Welcome back to Extra Holiday Games. I'm Extra Holiday, and we go. We just go. There's something kind of interesting about doing the same thing over and over and over. And before you say it, no, it's not the definition of insanity. It's just a thing that people have been saying for a while. Ow. It's stuck. It's not what insanity means. Ah. Oh. Ah. Okay. This is an awkward position to be in. Nope. Nope. Okay. Okay, hold on. Can I... Okay, I can balance it out a little bit. That's neat. Huh, apparently one toad weighs as much as a cannon. I feel like that wouldn't be accurate. I feel like cannons, you know, being made of metal and stuff, they would be heavier. Like if you had a cannon the size of you, actually that was twice as tall as Toad. So like having a cannon like twice as big as you, I feel like that should, you know, that should be heavier, right? Again, we're presuming this is made of metal, as most cannons are. Just trying to get tricky there. It's fine. But yeah, if the cannon's made of metal, then it should be heavier, I would think. It's the same size, or even if it was the same size. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It's weird. Like, how could they not account for that in this game? I don't understand why they wouldn't think through the physics of whether a cannon or a mushroom person would weigh more. It just doesn't make sense. And this, friends, is why you don't apply real-world logic to video games all the time. It can be helpful sometimes, but not so much all the time. That reminds me, I think I've already talked about this series. But it does remind me of a series of videos. Actually, you know what, I definitely have talked about this, and I might have even talked about it in this series. So I'll just give it another shout out because I do think it's a good series of videos. The Gaming for a Non-Gamer series by why can't I remember his name? I can remember his icon, but I can't remember his name. Future me, please. But yeah, that series is good. And I just reminded myself of it. I need to stop wall kicking off the cannon and getting trapped between the ball and the dude. Yeah, because theoretically, if you are new to playing video games and you don't know all the different tropes of the games you try, you're most likely going to try to apply real-world logic, which doesn't always work. For example, in Pokemon, it makes sense. Some amount of sense. Ow. That poison-type moves are good against grass-type Pokemon. You know, poison kills grass, right? However, let's see. Let's try and think of one. Why does darkness kill ghosts? Now, I actually know the answer to this one. It's because dark is more... in Japanese, the dark type is more like evil type. And if you're evil, then you're not really scared of ghosts. That's why dark is good against ghosts. That's the idea. But in English, it doesn't really carry through as much. And you know what? If you're an English-speaking person, you're probably playing Pokemon in English. Or rather, at least if English is your first language. If it's not your first language, then you might not. Might not be playing in English. As someone who pretty much only speaks English, I could see why. Okay, saw an opening, didn't get through it. Ow. I could see why someone might want to play in their native language. Yeah. That's fine. I'm working on it. And in fact, after I'm done recording this, I'm going to be doing another one of my learning streams where I will be attempting to learn more Japanese. I don't know how effective it's going to be, because this is the one. Actually, yeah, this will come out after that stream. So, yeah, this is the one where I'm speedrunning while I'm trying to learn Japanese. And by that I mean I'll have a video on in the background with a VTuber playing a game while I am also playing a game. So theoretically, I'll be focusing more on one thing than the other, and thus arguably will not be able to learn as much, but hopefully it'll help. It's just a shame. It's a shame that more YouTube videos don't have subtitles aside from the auto-generated ones. Because I feel like that can be very useful. And the auto-generated ones are just not good, generally. I mean, almost always, they're just not good. And that's because people don't really speak perfectly most of the time. So, yeah, it's a little strange. It doesn't work very well, is what I should say. And most people, because it takes a long time, I know because I've done it before. It takes a long time to caption a video. Because you have to go through every single second and be like, okay, what did I say here? What did I say there? That's why one of the things I want to do when I eventually start making enough is I wanna pay someone to go through and caption my videos in, you know, whatever language they know. Probably English first, but also other languages. Because it's nice. It's nice. Because if I were watching... I bring this up mainly because if I were watching the VTuber playing a game... If I were watching a Japanese VTuber playing a game just by itself, I would definitely turn on subtitles. And it wouldn't even necessarily be English subtitles. It might be Japanese. Japanese subtitles, because I have heard that having even those on will help. In fact, I've heard that having Japanese subtitles on is better for learning Japanese than having the English subtitles on. So that you still have, because you still have to listen to figure out what they're saying instead of just reading. But also you have the writing there, the captions there to help now when you do read. And it will help you learn to read Japanese as well if you know what they're saying. There we go. Also, I'd like to address something. I did realize in editing that last Koopaling that I fought, I've been calling Morton. I'm fighting Morton right now. No, the guy I was fighting before was Roy, and not once in the previous videos of this level did I call him Roy. I was incorrect. That was probably bothers someone. In fact, it bothers me that I was incorrect. So yeah, that's why I felt the need to address it, because yeah, it's Roy, not Morton. I just kept calling him Morton. I don't know why. Okay, cool. Very cool. I was trying to get away. Or on top. One of the two. Either would have worked. But... Ow. Okay. There we go. Yeah, this is Lemmy, and then it's Roy, and then it's Morton, and then I don't know who else is left after that because I haven't gotten past Morton. There we go. There we go. Once again, we're fighting Roy. It's not Morton. Roy. I didn't get enough of them. Hold on. I spun into it. Oh! Okay, that's something you can do. Interesting. I think that was more of a lucky accident than anything, and I probably won't be able to pull it off again if I try it, but you could do that, I guess. Draw him into there and then drop the icicle on him to hit him. But again, you have to time it correctly. You know, the timing seems a little tricky. Oh, hey, that's another VTuber that I occasionally watch clips of. Tricky. She's cool. Okay. Actually, could have just let the spike ball hit him there. Also, yeah, Tricky's not a Japanese VTuber. She's English, and she speaks English, not necessarily that she's from England. That's the confusing thing about, I don't know, just calling someone English, I guess. No, if you call them English, it means they're from England. But I misused it there. It's not confusing. I just did it wrong. That's what happened. 2 runs, and then we jump on him. 1, 2, 3. Got him. Later, loser. How to deal with your brother. Ow. Seriously, how to deal with that? I do not know. I do not know what the strategy is. I know it's designed to get easier as you go, because there's less piranha plants shooting fire. But gosh diddly dang, do I not know how to deal with that initial volley. Oh, that was cool. That was also cool. Ah! I think that would have just pushed me if it did hit me. Like when he was rushing over. Because I wasn't high enough to actually, or low enough to actually touch him. But oh well, I died anyway, so what's it really matter? We're all gonna die anyway, so what does it matter? I don't know if you know this, but that's not a good outlook to have. Nihilism exists, I guess, and it's not productive. But then again, it's not really concerned with being productive. So, I guess it can be that way. It's just kind of annoying to other people. You hit yourself, dummy. Mm-hmm. Ow. Definitely trying to land on top of him. Okay, well, I'll let you hit yourself again. That'll work. Yo to Roy. I almost called him Morton again. Roy. Who is coincidentally not our boy. Ow. Go. Yeah, that's probably the easier way, though. Easier way to deal with him. Just bounce on him till he comes out. Like that. I would guess that's the easiest way to deal with Roy. Now you. What if... Ow. Okay. If I just run. Okay. So that doesn't work because of the cannon that shoots the piranha plants out at you. But maybe we'll figure out something that works next time. Because, as for this episode, that's a wrap. Isn't that the chant in Smash?